Angela Christian from the Angel Foundation UKJA. Today is an expo and I'm celebrating 10 years. And the 10 years started through visiting Jamaica after 20 years and my two daughters nearly drowned in the swimming pool. And I'm here, the milestone for 10 years. I've sent home 2 ambulances, I've sent home a mobile blood unit, I've sent home over 200 hospital beds and chairs, and I started building IT suites. And I also got quite a few UK diaspora families to be sending money direct to children to help them back to school. Today I'm celebrating 10 years in an expo, and I've got my sponsors, Grace Foods UK, Victoria Mutual, Oneis, Port Royal Patties, the Jamaica Eye Commissioner is here. So many businesses come, to explain, to show the showcase of their business, and it's just a fantastic day. Having the local mayor from Haringey, Claire Jogi Adam. I also have the sheriff of Nottingham who is here. I also have the Claire from Arrow, the councillor from Arrow. He was here, and it is just such a fantastic day having the Jamaica Eye Commissioner, our mayor from the local Haringey, and it's a fantastic day. And 10 years, I'm celebrating 10 years.
My name is Holly. I'm 22. It's my mum's charity, and she started the charity because when I was 12 years old, me and my sister almost drowned in a swimming pool in Jamaica, and my sister was really bad, so we had to go to the hospital. And when we went to the hospital, my mum realised that the hospital was in a bad state, like the medical equipment there wasn't the best. I saw like a woman that had diabetes, her leg was chopped off in a wheelchair. That was really bad, and someone else had to get taken off the stretcher so my sister could go in it. And because of that, my mum started a charity to obviously send hospital equipment to Jamaica. She sent ambulances, she sent like 42,000 worth of equipment there. And then obviously since then, she's now branched out to schools, and she's now helping schools in Jamaica as well.
It's lovely to be invited to welcome you. We've known Angeli for many years and admired her charity work. So welcome and thank you for being here to celebrate this charity, and I hope that you enjoy your day. And just as Livingston said, we'll have a short prayer. Let us pray. Loving God, we thank you for bringing us together in this space. We thank you for this wonderful charity and all the work that it does and has done over the last 10 years. We pray that you will be with us today. Help us to celebrate. Help us to feel your presence with us, amongst us. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen.
person and just thank the Lord. Father God, we just thank you. We give you honour, we give you glory. We thank you that we are here today to celebrate Angel Foundation's 10 years, dear Lord, Father God. And you've used her to really help others that have been in desperate need, dear Lord God, not just only in Jamaica but here. Thank you, dear Lord God, for the people that have supported her behind the scenes, and you know who they are. I pray that there will be many more decades, dear Lord God, that you will bless Angel with and those that support her. I pray that you really will encourage her, because sometimes it can be difficult, Lord, but I thank you that in everything that you've paved the way. And I thank you for today. Let's just really rejoice and just give you thanks for all that you've done and what you're going to continue to do in Jesus' name. Amen.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, the one who made heaven and earth. He said he would not suffer thy foot to be moved. The Lord that keepeth thee, he'll never slumber nor sleep. For the Lord is your keeper, the Lord is your shade upon your right hand, upon your right hand. For the sun shall not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. He shall preserve your soul, even forevermore, forevermore. Your help, your help, your help, all of your help cometh from the Lord. Your help, my help, your help, all of our help cometh from the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Hello everyone. Angelia Christian was born and bred in Jamaica and is a rare breed. Shortly after arriving in the UK, she joined HMP Holloway, working in two more establishment HMP Scrubs for the last 10 years at HMV Pentonville as an operational prison officer in charge of reducing reoffending rates in the inmates. She was one of the first officers at Pentonville to work with offenders using horticulture as a means of therapy and transition back into the community. Also featured in HMPS Pentonville BBC documentary, she won the Diversity Award in HMPS Pentonville. Angel loved her job, and the achievement of the inmates is what got her up in the mornings. I enjoyed my work at HMPS Pentonville. The best project I've worked on there is the Staff Memorial Garden, which I designed and created with the inmates. It felt wonderful to see it growing and blossoming each day, laying of plaques of officers passed on. It sent a message to the governors and the rest of the community that in the middle of all of today's woes, that a place of peace and tranquility can be established. It was the talk of the establishment. When asked, what did you want to be at the age of 7, her response was, I always wanted to be a doctor, but it just never happened. That's her opinion, because too many in the community, it would seem that she's very much taking care and healing many others in the community, both here and in Jamaica. Appropriately named, Angelia Christian was the apple of her mother's eye, who, like most mothers, wanted her daughter to grow up and be famous, and through an unconventional route, Angelia is still achieving her mother's wishes. Success for her looks like the things she's already doing. It's not necessarily about climbing the ladder fast, it's about what you do and how you touch others' lives along the way. The Angel Foundation is the charity set up as a result of an accident of her two daughters had whilst on holiday in Jamaica a few years ago. She found herself with her daughters having to take a private ambulance to the hospital after a swimming accident, as no NHS ambulances were available. In true Angelia style, after seeing how poorly equipped the St Anne's Bay Hospital was, she came back to the UK where her event organising and fundraising experience kicked in and raised enough money and in-kind gifts to send 2 ambulances, several operating tables, trolleys and wheelchairs back to St Anne's Bay Hospital. Not only did this give her great acclaim in the UK, but she is now quite famous in Jamaica, having been recognised by the government and media, but her work has not gone unnoticed in the UK. Her work in her local community, it looks like her mother's wishes are granted. Being asked what next, she explains that she now has the bug for helping others even more. Having accepted early retirement in late 2015, Angelia is a floral designer. Retired after 20 years of service, now a civil service pensioner. Now present, Angel feels she needs to get back into her work job. And in 2021, she's a security supervisor position at Coca-Cola site in London. She wants to work with the wider community in education and will concentrate her efforts on building IT suites in rural areas, primary schools in Jamaica. Tips that she would pass on to believe in yourself. Angelia has won awards, the London Community Charity Champion Award, the Words for Weapons for the Metropolitan Police, a street pastor, Lady Sainsbury, awarded Kiwani's 24 state outstanding work to the community, and the Ministry of Health, NERHA, the Achievement Award. Jamaica UK Task Force Award for Community Services and the UK Afro-Caribbean Network Award. To find out more about Angelia and her charity, you can check out the website, which is www.angelfoundationja.com. And she passes the baton to Martin Day, NHS Chief Executive Consultant. Her purpose, his work.
I would like to introduce to you somebody who has been a great supporter, along with his company, of the Angel Foundation for many years. Victoria Mutual has given so much to Angel Foundation, very supportive not only of Angel Foundation but of the community and the diaspora. And so it is my pleasure and my honour to introduce to you the Chief Representative Officer, Mr. Leighton Smith. Give it up for Leighton Smith, everybody.
Madam Chair, Mayor of Haringey Council, Councillor Adam Jogi, Deputy High Commissioner of Jamaica, Mrs. Patrice Laird Grant, Councillor Merlita Bryan of Nottingham Council, members of staff of the Jamaican High Commission, founder and chair of the Angel Foundation, Angelia Christian, barrister, lecturer, and TV personality, Mr. Sean Wallace, founder and editor-in-chief of the Phoenix newspaper, Marcy McLaughlin, editor of the Weekly Gleaner, George Rudder, actress, fellow Jamaican, Donna Kroll, Dr. Kevin Brown, former chief of the Jamaica Diaspora UK and currently the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council representative for North, UK, other distinguished guests, fellow exhibitors, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. In the interest of time, I'm going to keep it very brief and say that I'm very pleased to stand here this afternoon on behalf of VM Group, which proudly supports the important work and mission of the Angel Foundation. The more opportunities that exist for us to share and showcase the richness of Jamaica and our Jamaicanness, the better it is. And therefore, it is particularly important that our culture is celebrated in spaces such as this one, at expos such as this one, that gives us that opportunity as members of the diaspora to appreciate and continue to honor and experience the best of who we are. and that is our culture. Therefore, Angel, as you're affectionately called, we extend heartfelt congratulations to you and your team for fulfilling your part in building and maintaining sustainability and reciprocity between the United Kingdom and Jamaica. And you have been doing this for wonderfully over 10 years, and of those 10 years, I've known you for 8, and you continue to work tirelessly. We congratulate you and celebrate with you as we continue, and you continue, of course, to do extraordinary things, truly bringing Jamaica to the world. Well done. So, as Angel often say, my purpose, his work. So my purpose here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is twofold. So my second purpose here this afternoon is to introduce the Deputy High Commissioner of Jamaica, Mrs. Patrice Laird Grant. Now, Mrs. Patrice Laird Grant assumed duties on August 20th, 2020, at the time when we are going through a pandemic as Deputy High Commissioner of Jamaica to the United Kingdom. She is a career diplomat with over 10 years' experience in the Jamaican Foreign Service, where she has served in various capacities at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade and at its overseas missions. Her portfolio of responsibilities have included policy formulation and technical negotiations on issues related to the formulation and regulation of national, regional, international trade, labor, refugee, and migration law. Mrs. Laird Grant is a former Commonwealth Scholar and was enrolled at the Institute for Commonwealth Studies. She's also a past student of the Queen's School, my wife will be very happy, and the University of West Indies, Mona Campus. She holds a Bachelor of Science in International Relations and Sociology, as well as a Master of Science in Government, specializing in international relations. Patrice is married and is the mother of 2, an older son and a younger daughter. She's a firm believer in the value of family, faith, and friends. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to present to you the Deputy High Commissioner of Jamaica, Mrs. Patrice Laird Grant.
Councillor Merlita Bryan, Sheriff of Nottingham, specially invited and distinguished guests, Angel and the Angel Foundation, ladies and gentlemen, young lads and lasses, good afternoon. It certainly is a joy for me as High Commissioner to extend warm congratulations to the Angel Foundation UK on its 10th anniversary as a charitable organization provided needing equipment and support to schools, hospitals, and communities in Jamaica. Angela Christian, the founder of this foundation, has demonstrated wholehearted commitment to this effort by applying her strong, persuasive marketing skills to make this effort a success. Indeed, she is rightly regarded as a force to be reckoned with, as she dares to get the job done despite any obstacles. The most difficult thing for anyone to do is to say no to Angel. Consequently, the medical equipment donated to the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital, the mobile blood collection unit donated to the Blood Bank of Jamaica, and the computer equipment and desks donated to the Stony Hill Heart Academy, among other donations, are a tangible evidence of her passion to bring help where help is needed. There is a story behind the origin of the Angel Foundation UK. On October 20th, 2010, Angela Christian returned to Jamaica for the first time in over 20 years on vacation with her 2 daughters. While on vacation at a North Coast resort, her daughters, ages 12 and 16, had an accident at the hotel's swimming pool and were rushed to St. Ansbury Regional Hospital for emergency care. Miss Christian was delighted at how quickly the doctors responded and the skills and competence displayed by them. She was particularly impressed with the quality of care given with extremely limited resources. On her return to the United Kingdom, Miss Christian began a mission to raise funds to improve the facilities in the hospital's A&E department, and the rest is history. That's why we are here this evening. You can become a participant in this worthwhile charitable project by making your donation this evening. May I wish for Angel Foundation and all its guests a very pleasant 10th anniversary event. May you continue to grow from strength to strength. Thank you. Having done my duty as Deputy to the High Commissioner, I will now turn to the next task at hand. And mine is the pleasure to introduce this evening Councillor Adam Jogi, the Mayor of Haringey for the 2021-22 municipal year. He is the youngest mayor of Haringey in a generation. The mayor is the eldest of 3 children and was raised and educated in Haringey. His parents and siblings still live in Hornsey and play an active role in the community. Councillor Jogi attended Weston Park Primary School, Highgate Wood Secondary School, and then did his A-levels at Highgate School before going on to study history at the School of Oriental and African Studies. Councillor Jogi is a political advisor to a shadow minister in Parliament and lives in Hornsey with his other half, Alison Lothar, an ICU nurse at the Whittington Hospital. Adam, if I may call you that, was elected to Haringey Council in the local elections of 2014, winning his seat in the marginal ward of Hornsey. He was re-elected to serve the people of Hornsey at the local elections in 2018 with an increased majority on an increased turnout. Councillor Jogi is very proud of his Zimbabwean and Jamaican roots, as well as the fact that he is the first mayor of Haringey from the Muslim community. Councillor Jogi.
Now, Councillor Vine, welcome to Haringey. Very nice to see you. I'm very jealous of your title, Sheriff of Nottingham. But my chain, I know, it's bigger than yours, so you can't have everything. Deputy High Commissioner, thank you for your kind words too. Now, I was elected Mayor of Haringey on October the 1st, 2020, so that's a year ago on Friday. I was 28 when I got elected, and I succeeded somebody who was 89. Now, there was a real generational change here in Haringey, and when many people spent the last year learning new skills like cooking or playing an instrument as their lockdown hobby of choice, mine was carrying out the duties of mayor, hence the ever-growing number of grey hairs on my head. But it is genuinely an immense privilege for me at my age and from our community to hold this office. Now, I'm delighted to be here, as I say, with a room full of Jamaicans and some people who wish they were Jamaican, which is an experience I all too frequently encounter. And Angel, I'm not sure where you are. Here you are. Thank you in all seriousness for asking me and persisting in ensuring I was here with you this afternoon. Just listening to the contribution you've made, the example you've set, and the care you've shown, and the leadership you've shown, as a testament to you, and I thank you for it as Mayor. And it's fitting, can I say, that we are here in Tottenham, in the London Borough of Haringey, celebrating the 10th anniversary of this foundation. And you know, just thinking, so I'm 30 in December, and many of the events I go to, I'm marking the 40th, 30th, 50th, 60th anniversary. In fact, I went to meet somebody who was 101 not too long ago. It's nice to be at an event where I'm older than the foundation we are celebrating. With the respect and acknowledgement and celebration that we give to this foundation, I say that in jest, but there is a serious point to it, which is, although you've only had 10 years, you've done a hell of a lot, and I look forward to playing my part where I can over the coming years, certainly whilst I have the big chain around my neck, Councillor Vine, to, if I can help, I will absolutely do so. You haven't come to listen to a politician speak at you. You've come to mark and celebrate and acknowledge the hard work that Angel and the Foundation has done, and I know will do, so I won't go on, other than to note that some politicians write on the back of a fag packet, mine's the back of an envelope. So thank you very much indeed.
Right, so there are a number of awards here that Angel has kindly put together. Why? Because it goes without saying, she wants to say thank you to all those who have helped the Angel Foundation over the 10 years. Now, the first person that we'd like to call forward, I have just been informed that he unfortunately is unable to attend today. There was a young lady who was going to collect the award on his behalf. However, I will say his name, and that is Elder Martin Finnegan. He is an elder of the People's Christian Fellowship, Angels Church, and my church, just local here on Broad Lane. And no doubt what we'll do is we'll ensure that the award is given to him in due course. So for Grace Foods, I'll be calling forward Holly Christian to collect the award on Grace Foods' behalf. Holly? Thank you, Holly. Collection on behalf of Grace Foods.
Thank you very much. Okay, so the third award winner for this evening, he already came up and spoke, but he is going to be honoured in his own right. I would like to invite to the stage Leighton Smith and Donna Brown as well to collect the award for the support that Victoria Mutual Group have given to Angel Foundation over the years.
I was told that the representative for Elder Martin is here, so Tula Lynch. Where is Tula? Oh, she's right in front of me. Come on. So Tula will actually collect the award on behalf of Elder Martin. Thank you, Tula. The Jamaican High Commission that has given so much support to the Angel Foundation. So just calling forward Ms. Vivian Seaver, the Community Relations Officer.
Give it up for Vivian, come on. So, the next award goes to a young lady who did collect an award on someone's behalf, and I'm looking at her right now. Ms. Tula Lynch, do you want to come up and get an award for yourself? Tula has provided the administrative support to the Angel Foundation, and she's going to be honoured in her own right.
Okay, so the next award recipient is the person who is responsible for this wonderful food that we have had today. And I had a seriously wonderful meal earlier on. So to represent Junior's Caribbean cuisine, please come forward, Ms. Sasha Murdoch. Is Sasha here? She should have them. Do we have someone who can represent Junior's Caribbean cuisine? If not, we'll ensure the award is given to them afterwards. Thank you.
Okay, so the next person that Angel would like to honour has been a loyal supporter of the Angel Foundation for over 10 years and comes from the health and education sector. Mr. George Phillips, would you please step up to receive your award? George Phillips? Okay, please.
There he is.
Thank you.
Okay, the next person, a gentleman who has built a rather scary reputation on TV and known very well as the chaser. However, he's also a barrister, a judge, television presenter, author. Need I say more? Mr. Sean Wallace.
I wasn't actually expecting to get this award, but everything that's been said about Angel today is no joke. She's a woman with a tremendous heart, a wonderful altruistic and caring attitude, and there are more people like her in society would be a better place today. And I'm proud to call you my friend, and we'll be supporting you forever, ever, whatever you do. Thank you for inviting me, thank you for being in the foundation and in your life. Thank you.
And while Sean makes his way to the back with his fine balancing act, I should also mention actually that he's a patron of Angel Foundation, so not just a friend but also a staunch supporter. Okay, so we have another award coming up to someone who I know very well for many years and have got a lot of respect and time for. He is a great representative within our community. I would like to introduce to you the editor of the Weekly Gleaner, another George. Look at his face, he's shocked. Mr. George Ruddock, everybody. Please give it up.
Janelle and I, on behalf of Angel Foundation, would like to again say thank you to the worshipful, the Mayor of Haringey, Adam Jogi.
Thank you.
So time for your muscles, if I may say. George, hold it from the bottom, please. It's very heavy.
There we go.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Usually I get some other things, but there's a variety of Jamaican. Yeah, lovely.
And I'm going to call forward Vivian Seaver, please, who will be introducing the Sheriff of Nottingham. So please, Vivian, if you come forward, please.
It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the Sheriff of Nottingham, Councillor Merlita Bryan. Merlita Bryan is serving her second stint as in this historic role of the Sheriff of Nottingham, which we all know from the legend of Robin Hood. But unlike the sheriff in Robin Hood days, she's a much kinder, nicer, and caring person. I know that personally.
Yes.
She has been a councillor in Nottingham City since 2007. She was born in Jamaica in 1951 and moved to the UK at the age of 11 when her family settled in Nottingham. Councillor Bryan served as Lord Mayor of Nottingham in 2013 and was first appointed sheriff in 2012. She has served in the city's health, security, and overview and scrutiny committees. She has been an executive assistant for schools and Nottingham customer care. Councillor Bryan, who has said that she's proud of Nottingham's diversity, is a community stalwart and is very active in the development of the Jamaican diaspora in Nottingham and in the wider UK community. Please help me welcome Councillor Merlita Bryan to the stand.
I'd like to thank Angel for inviting me, but before I do that, I'd like to say hello to the Deputy High Commissioner, Mayor. I am not too sad that my chain is smaller than yours. I won't take offense to that. After listening to everything that's been said about Angel, it's such a pleasure to be here. It makes me proud to be a daughter of Jamaica and to be here this afternoon to help to celebrate 10 years of the foundation and what Angel's been doing. It is very nice to see us as Jamaicans come together, and I'm sure in this venue this evening, we are not all Jamaicans. But shall I just say, Black people coming together to celebrate and support each other. As we know at the moment, there's so much thing that's happening across the world. There's so much. We've got the tragedy that's happening in Haiti at the moment. And it's devastating that, we cannot help everybody. But I'd like to thank Angel for the wonderful work that she's been through the last 10 years, helping her fellow Jamaicans and other people within the West Indies. And also, as I've heard, here in the UK. This is much needed, so I'm not going to go on because so much has been said about her. So I'd just like to congratulate her and thank her for inviting me from all the way up there in Nottingham. I could not resist this invitation to come and bring you greetings from our wonderful Nottingham. From our wonderful Nottingham. So thank you all very much, and please continue to help support Angel. It is very, very much needed. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Councillor. Now, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, because... So, the first award goes to an organisation that has been of great support to the Angel Foundation. Trans-Pac Ship International. I hope I've said that right. That's how it's written down. And I'd like to invite to the stage Liz Aldershaw to pick up this award. Liz.
Representing RAFA, the CEO of RAFA, a young lady whose voice, the voice of an angel, touched us earlier. I'd like to call forward Ms. Angela Clark.
Okay, so on to the next award. This is somebody who works within the community support sector. Again, somebody who has been of great support to the Angel Foundation. I'd like to invite up here Diana McKenzie. Please put your hands together for Diana McKenzie, everybody. Now, Diana looks very perplexed.
Thank you very much. And that was Ms. Diana McKenzie. SLR Radio, Mr. Luther Wilson. Come forward, sir. I heard someone say Jamaican way, Luther. Luther Wilson.
Okay, so the next award is for a gentleman who is probably not aware that he's going to get an award either. Mr. Paul Harrison from One Is, please come to the front and receive an award for all the support you have given to the Angel Foundation.
It's all about networking, broadcasting, and extending the reach of Angel Foundation. Another staunch supporter, Power 106 Digital, Mr. Dervan Malcolm. Is Dervan or a representative of Power 106 here? I know they're based in Jamaica. Oh, Garfield, come forward, Garfield, to receive on behalf. Thank you, George. I really appreciate that. Step forward, Angel, please come forward. Yes, no, you're going to. Yes, he's receiving. There you go. So, Mr. Garfield. Yes.
So the next award goes to a lady who spoke earlier. She's the editor of Phoenix newspaper, Dr. Marcia McLaughlin.
We wrote in Garfield, so you can receive on behalf of Phoenix. It gives us a chance to get your photograph taken as well with us. Much appreciated. So this is for the Phoenix newspaper, Dr.
So can you all put your hands together one more time for yourselves, for all the award winners, and of course for Angel and the Angel Foundation.
Thank you, Jamal. Now, you may have noticed Sean ran back in to take a photograph of the young man. His name is Sian Patel. Please come forward. He is our youth ambassador. Please give up the scene. Okay, I'd like also Donna McKenzie and Donna Crow. My apologies, Donna Crow. Donna McKenzie's missing. That's okay. Now, this young man would like to say a few words first of all.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sian Patel and I am 8 years old. Today I am here to represent the Angel Foundation. I would like to help all the children in Jamaica and give them the opportunity to be educated. My passion for trains started at a young age, which has now grown into me memorising the whole London Underground map. Would you like to ask me any questions about how to get from station to station?
I've got a question. How do you get from Heathrow, Terminal 5?
Ladies at the back of the room, please. In the reception, please reduce the sound. Thank you. A young man is about to speak.
From Heathrow, Terminal 5. From Heathrow, Terminal 5 to Stratford.
So you get the Piccadilly line to Holborn and then you get the Central line to Stratford.
Yes! One more question. What's at Stratford?
The Central line, the Jubilee line, the DLR, the TfL Rail, National Rail, and that's it.
And the Olympic Village. The mayor's going to ask you a question.
Thank you. Thomas?
No, stay.
He wants.
You want to ask him how to get from one station to another.
Okay. Ask him a quick thing.
How would I get from Hornsey, which is the community I represent, to Catford?
So you would get the overground, I think, to
I've never been to Catford, mind, but
Liverpool Street, and then you get the Metropolitan line to King's Cross, and then you get the Thames link to Catford.
Wow. George, come forward, George. Come on. Thank you. And Leighton, I believe Leighton has a question as well. So George, yours. This is a real test, isn't it, for this young man?
Right. So let's think. Let's go from. I'm in East Ham, and I want to go to Brixton.
So you get the Hammersmith and City line to King's Cross, and then you get the Victoria line to Brixton.
Wonderful. Now, if you think you could beat him, show me. You also do mathematics.
So, simply put, I want to go home, and I live in Stratton Hill. How do I get to Stratton Hill from here?
So you get the National Rail, I think, to your place. So.
Good one. I take the National Rail, or I take the Victoria line to Victoria, and then catch the overground to Stratton. Good one.
Thank you very much, Leighton. Now, it is fair to say that this young man is only 8 years old. Wow. Thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere yet. Does anyone else want to ask this young man, the in-person journey planner?
When are you going to be mayor?
Or transport commissioner?
Maybe in about 20 years?
Yeah! Right answer. Can you be doing? Oh look, you've got another question.
Hello, handsome. I am coming from Westminster and I want to get to Canning Town.
So you get the Jubilee line all the way.
Oh!
That was wonderful. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for child genius, Simon Patel. Thank you so much. Final words?
I'm gonna come. Would you like to say final words? Thank you to everyone.
Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Please.
Wasn't that wonderful?
Ooh.
Oh, and he even gets a little gift.
There you go. Can you? Presented by the Mayor, Councillor Jogi. Can you stand next to him? Stand next to him for the photograph. It's the charity.
Before you leave, I just want to present.
Angel.
No wonder.
There you go.
I want to present a special gift to somebody who had helped me work tirelessly. He's been my host, and he's been here helping me pack the tables, packing the chairs, telling him what to do, and he's a hard worker in the community. So I would like the mayor to represent you. Livingston?
Oh. I'm reading my script. I didn't expect that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, bless you.
We got the raffle ticket we're going to do it tonight, Saturday.
Oh.
That's heavy too.
Oh, bless you, sir.
Thank you so much.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for
What have you got?
the Angel Foundation 10 years.
Oh.
Oh, sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, looks good.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you.
Thank you.
Your worship.
Great to see you.
Man, great to see you, and I'm sure I'm going to have you back.
Yeah, see you next year.
Again. Thank you so much.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. There is a gentleman, Mr. Mohammed George, that should be in the house. He's not here. Okay. The reason why we are referring to Mohammed George is because he was, I trust he will still at some stage conduct a charity auction. The gentleman who you met earlier, the chaser, Sean Wallace, he has kindly contributed one of his books, of which he will sign personally. Although he has had to leave, we will arrange for the book to go to him for his signature. So then, thank you so much. Bless you.
Thank you.
He signed it already, even better. So when Mohammed George arrives, we'll conduct that charity auction. He is better at doing that than we are. If we have to, we will. However, there's more entertainment that is planned for us this evening.
Yes, so we have another musical interlude for you right now. Is Miss Zena Banks anywhere in the building, Zena? You're wanted at the stage, Zena.
Let's say them lock off the party. We don't know for the lockdown. We don't know what. But we need to come over. I like what I want tonight. No lock off the dance. Don't lock off the dance. No lock off the party. Oh, hey. Don't lock off the dance. Done with the party. Don't lock off the dance. Session starting. Oh, hey. And don't lock off the dance. Yes, Regina. Tell about Jamaica. One of the group they dance. No lock off the party. Oh, hey. Don't lock off the dance. Done with the lockdown thing. Don't lock off the dance. Session starting. Don't lock off the dance. Hey, one of the great things about Jam Dog, party with the old and young. Run jokes, have good fun. We eat good food, we drink enough rum. Remember when we lived in love, sharing our space with everyone. Step on my shoe, me step over along. And now we don't know when the time will come. Now lock off the party with the lockdown thing. Oh, lock off the dance. Pull it up, pull it up. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I love you, Mr. Put your hand in the air for Angel. Living this life for so long, I know what's right from wrong. When Angel win, they see them throne. But you know, she a go stand her ground. To the most high she will survive. To the most high they can't take her life. No for them want come drain out her strength. If you realize Angel can't end. Me say, I want you to get ready to put your hand in the air right about now. Because you're a true friend of Angel for being here tonight. Living this life for so long, I know what's right from wrong. When I win, I see them frown. When I strike, they put me down. But to the most I Angel survive. To the most I they can't take her life. No for them won't come drain out her strength. They better realize that strength can come. Angel a warrior, she no back from war. From great artist there I'm superstar. You know sister she a judge army apart. So one more tell is the dirty answer. But dance and in the ear feel with you friend. Back 9 people we now go play. And in the ear we no one of your friend. But we pray to God the right one himself. And in the ear feel with you friend. Back 9 people we now go play. And in the ear we no one of your friend. When we pray to God the right. Sometimes you feel a fight from your woman. Sometimes you feel a fight from your own man. But watch me tear down the place like a cheetah. Coming down me, no man will me down round ya. We stand by with you friend them up and see. Miss Tess, let me have one. Clean out. Thank you for coming out tonight. I hope you have made a donation. Stay strong. Living this life for so long, I know what's right from wrong. When Angel win, I see them a frown. When she struck, they wanna put her down. But to the most high, she will survive. To the most high, they can't take her life. No for them want come drain out the street. They don't realize Angel's strength can't end. She Angel a warrior, she no back from war. With the artist there I'm superstar. You know sister she ain't judge her army apart. What about your business? Put it dirty hands on her. See that? And in the ear